My name's Steve Sykes. I'm the general manager of GWA and Real Deal Wrestling. It's Monday afternoon and I've been called down to the studio to have a chat with one of the GWA and RDW stars. I'm not entirely sure what this chat is about, but at this time, ladies and gents, I want to give you Tyler Devlin.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. First of all, I'd like to thank all the fans and the guys backstage for all the support I've been given over the past 9 months. I started wrestling 9 months ago, and it's been a hell of a ride. And I'm overwhelmed at the amount of support I've been given in just a short space of time, which leads me on to why I've asked you down here today.
I know you must be pretty banged up from the weekend, but you've walked into the studio today. Obviously, as we've seen on Facebook, no broken bones, no injuries other than feeling a little bit sore.
Saturday night, I knew it was my last night in RDW. I've known for a while, and straight to the point, that's why I've asked you down here, because I want you to be the first person to hear that.
Are you injured?
I'm not injured. When I first made contact with you, I wasn't fully honest with you. I knew that this 9 months would be it for me. I knew that I needed to get wrestling out of my system. It's something that I've always needed to do. And I knew I only had these 9 months to do it.
But in the 9 months that you have been here, a lot of people have questioned how quickly you've rose through the ranks, how quickly you've progressed to main shows. Now, obviously, I've been in the ring with yourself. There was the steel cage incident, and a lot of people have questioned how reckless you are in the ring, and hearing that you were only here for 9 months, I find that a little bit confusing.
You know, I don't think that's confusing at all. I think because I've only got those 9 months, I needed to take those risks. I needed to do everything in my power to make sure I was remembered. And they're the reasons why I've rose so quickly. And the people that say they were unnecessary or unneeded, they don't know anything. They don't know what my life is. They pay a ticket price to see me do things that they're too afraid to do.
But from speaking to you away from wrestling shows, speaking to you on a personal level, I know how passionate you are about wrestling. I know how much of a fan you are of wrestling, and it just comes a bit as a shock to me.
Listen. We don't need to go into why I'm going, where I'm going. All you need to know is I'm done. Now, maybe somewhere down the line, something may happen, but for now, all you need to know is I'm done.
And look at the connection that you've made with the fans. You know, you could be a future GWA, even RDW champion. You've got all the potential in the world. I can't think of anybody recently that's come through the ranks as quick as you have, that's been as successful as you have, and that's made a connection with the fans as quick as you have. You have everything in front of you. You're injury-free regardless of the risk that you've taken, and you're in a prime position to really do something with pro wrestling and make a career from pro wrestling. And I just can't understand what is so important that you can throw that away, knowing how passionate you are for the sport.
Commitment. I'm committed to this sport, but unfortunately, I have commitments elsewhere that I need to fulfill.
And this is something you've known about since joining the academy,
Yeah.
Is there not something that we can do to have both exist at the same time? I'll be honest, I don't want to lose you as a student. I don't want to lose you from the GWA or the RDW rosters as a professional wrestler. And I'll be quite honest, I consider you a friend, and I don't want to lose you as a friend. I appreciate you coming to speak to me first, but I just don't understand what's happening.
You don't need to understand. You don't need to understand. You don't need to understand. I don't want you to understand. You won't understand. The friends I've made in wrestling, yourself, the guys backstage, even Reese Ryan, you know, the guy has brought the best out in me. We had a hell of a match on Saturday night, and I wish him all the best. Now, you probably didn't think you'd hear that from me, which shows how genuine I'm actually being.
So, was Saturday night the last time that we got to see Tyler Devlin in action, or will he be at the warehouse on March 20th?
Saturday night, that was it. That's the last time you'll see me.
I must be honest, I think that the GWA and RDW shows are going to miss you, the fans are going to miss you. I hope that when the cameras turn off, we can sit and have a chat. But I respect your decision, and I just want to say thank you.
Cheers, Steve. Yeah, so I'd like to thank the fans, the guys backstage, Steve, I'd like to thank you, and Reese Ryan, best of luck, and until our paths cross again.
Is that it?